welcome back to Super Hostile Dalania. Today's the day where we are moving out. As much as this location is central to the city, there's really not too much in the city that actually matters. So what we're going to do is we're going to make our way over to the farm. It's a more reasonable place to try to set up shop. Large building, easily defendable. It's got all the wheat fields ready to go, so we can have that working for us all the time whenever we're at base. Just get a little bit of free experience while we're just sitting around. Let's change my video settings. Yes, it did. That's better. Well, it'll be better once it loads. Alright, we're working on it. So here is the building that we were planning to take. The windmill. Now, there's going to be a few steps to this. We know that monsters have spawned in here before, so first on the list of things to do is make it so there's no monsters in there. Is to require torches and the like. Let's get the axe out. Alright. Anything crazy up here today? Oh, just a villager. We're gonna light this floor up. And probably take out this stuff. Let's go with the ladders to get up there. Ladders, please. Alright, we could just get rid of this. Okay. We're gonna take this down. I guess the next question is, what's the roof looking like? Because we need to add lights to the roof, that's fine. Don't need things spawning on me, honestly. Looks like most of this is gonna be stair blocks though, so that's okay. I could take this down for all the wool. I think I'll do that. So then we got this part, which is okay. We'll take down this. If we head further down this way. On this level, yep, this needs lit. If we're gonna be making our home here, kind of don't want stuff spawning on our roofs. And it's still weird that things spawn here since it's a mushroom biome, but whatever. Oh, we got some animals over there. I'll bring them into the party. And then this down here is a slab, so that's okay. Probably get rid of whatever this is. Just for the random blocks there. Yeah, the wool from this could be useful. Alright. So what we're going to do is be very, very hot right now, apparently. Water bucket. We already got native chickens. That'll help. I'm going to gut this place, set up a whole new base here. And that's going to take a long time. But for you, it's going to happen right now. And we're back. I added a door. It's pretty great. But first, show you around the outside changes. These absolutely enormous wheat fields. There are 7 around this, not a windmill anymore. And then 3 more further that way. But I think those 3 over there are too far away, possibly. And 7 wheat fields is plenty. So that's what we're dealing with right now. And that is where our whole level 52 came from. I harvested all the wheat fields. And now they're grown again, so I can harvest them all again. Experience, not a problem. Also, I got chickens, cows, sheep, and pigs. I found them in the forest, and then I brought them here. And over here, we've got the villagers that survived. They live over here, in these 2 buildings without doors. If I wanted to bother making a whole villager setup, I could grab a whole bunch of people from town. That's not what I'm doing right now, though. And we're very warm. There was one time when it was nighttime and raining that our little temperature bar got below medium temperature. So it was actually turning slightly blue, which is fantastic. But normally, we're just really warm. We also have armor on right now, so that's probably not helping. Anyways, here is the chests wall. Empty chests, and then labeled chests. Over here are the items we have an absolute ton of. These seeds and wheat turned into hay bales from all the 7 massive fields. And then from the regular supplies chests, we have all the bread you could ever eat, various wood, an entire chest full of charcoal, paper, and some oak planks. We used a lot of oak planks making this, so, but we still have a lot. And then even more in the wood variety, so. We have our eggs chest, armor chest, bow and arrows chest, tools chest, other armor and shields chest, leather, farming, enchanting books, blocks, other potentially useful items, torches, mob drops, other tools, all the books, water, wool, various interesting items, metals, and things. Over here, we've got chests for putting my inventory in when I want to go do something, and chests for dropping things off so I can sort them later. Here's an anvil and the anvil chest. There's our ender chest. Here's our enchantment setup. Lapis. Low-level enchantment setup. Interestingly, it seems like it doesn't do anything if it doesn't have one bookcase. Pretty sure that's not always been the case, but could be just something changed with mods. I know there's a lot of weird stuff going on with enchanting. And over there's my bed. There is another room up there, but we really don't need another room right now. We've got this entire, more than half of the room that we can still work with, and the chest wall is like half full, so that's not a huge deal. What we want to do now is change this. Add a marker here. It's going to be the town, Dalania city. Then over here, where we are, Home base. Both incredibly far away from Old Man's Fort. Alright. Now that we've got a whole base thing going on here, what I really want to do is go somewhere. But first, there is one more thing that we are lacking in our base. Let's just make ourselves some furnaces. And we're going to put these furnaces way over here, because furnaces are warm. And what we don't need right now is more warmth. Also, the difficulty has been going up a lot. I don't know what the difficulty bar really means exactly, but it's been going up, and that's probably not good, so. We're going on an adventure. And what do you need for adventures? Supplies. So we're going to get ourselves a nice bit of supplies. Let's go 2 water buckets. We will bring a bed. What else do you need for adventures? Oh, I suppose we could use some of our levels before we leave. That's probably not a bad idea. Is this called pouch? Nope. Medium warehouse storage. Oh, it uses an ender chest, or any chest. It's a research recipe. Show all recipes. Research recipes, scripting, information. It's a dragon corpse. I don't think we can make these. I think we need to do the research stuff. Ancient warfare automation. Yeah. Not quite yet for that. What was this called? They weren't pouches, apparently. Well, there's only 25 pages we can scroll through. There's something going on here with this whole thing, where it hides a whole bunch of the items. Here they are. Packs. These require building up to 32. And one thing I really like, it's a lot of packs. And this is also in the research. We need to do some research. I don't know what that means, but we need to do it. Research notes. Unknown items. Combustion. Research book. 2 iron, leather, and paper. I don't think we have that book in the books chest. No, let's make a research book. Paper, leather, and iron? Sure. We got that. Three paper. And leather from the leather chest. Got another one of these. Research book. Research set for book. Ah! Research item view. Oh my goodness. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Iron gate, drafting station. Intermediate tool quality upgrade. Treated wood, iron core, iron rough wood, gold hammer. Naval warfare. A boat catapult. A mailbox. There's a lot of stuff in here. You can research mathematics. Combustion, ballistics, siege warfare. You can make a cannon. Ridiculous. This book is from Ancient Warfare. And these are from Ancient Warfare Core, so. It's in a research recipe for small pack. Medium pack. We'll deal with this later. There's a whole lot of something going on. A whole lot of something. Bring another stack of bread with us. And could probably do with some more tools. Might want to bring some iron along for the ride, just in case we need to make an iron pickaxe. Overall, I'm not too concerned. And let's have a boat, because we're going to be going boating to get to where we're going. Alright. Make it daytime. Probably going to help us. Oh yeah, we were supposed to use our levels. So I want everything up a bit, but building up more. So let's see how much XP this uses. More than I would hope. $16 building. Let's get defense up to at least 8. Agility up to 8. Okay, everything up to 8, at least. At least a start. Now our legs and our boots could be enchanted with level 30 enchants, so I think that's going to be something we're going to try. So over here, once to like level 36, 12 attack, 11 defense. Good start. Let's grab ourselves some lapis and enchant ourselves our armor. Projectile protection 6. Okay. This is protection 4. That's pretty good. Give me the protection 4 on my boots, please. We also do have some protection 4 enchantment books that we found, but these are free. And Depth Strider. Yay. And protection 4 on the pants. And Unbreaking 4. Unbreaking 4. I'm not going to complain about that. That's very good. Guess we have enough that we can make ourselves the iron pickaxe right now. Might as well. I don't know if we'd want to bring an enchanting setup along with us. Good pickaxe? Good pickaxe. Miner's Fervor. What's that do? Adjust mine speed based on Y level. Awkward. Hopefully it doesn't make it worse. Soul Binding 4. Okay. Interesting pickaxe we have here. Let's put these away. It didn't make it. Soul Binding. Okay, I believe Soul Binding makes it more likely to stay with you when you die or something like that. So, that's not going to be a problem. And as for the rest of these levels, probably just dump those into more skills. If we need experience, there's an absolute metric ton of it all around our base, so that's not a problem. Okay. So we're gonna head this way, kinda. Go around the shell of a castle. Make our way out into the sea, and then up the river. Because that is the direction to go if you want to go to... We picked up an egg. The White Wool Dungeon. That's our first destination. So it's not completely abandoned. And we have horses here if we want to have a horse, but not really. Okay, here is the water. And over on the other side there, it looks like it's worse. And that's why they blew up the bridge, because it's a bad time over on the other side of this water, so. Also, one weird thing that's happened. I'm shifting. I'm wearing my backpack. I'm right-clicking. It's just putting up my shield instead of putting down my backpack. So that means I can just drink the water without having to worry about taking my backpack off. Because apparently I can't anymore. I'm not entirely sure how that happened. But honestly, it's kind of better. So, I'm not going to worry about it. Still only seeing squid. What's the biome here? Deep ocean. I went on this same modpack on just a regular world, and there were monsters in the ocean. So, I'm not sure exactly why it's only squid here, but again, I'm not going to complain about it. If no crazy sea monsters want to spawn on top of me while I'm trying to traverse the water, that's okay. Although I would potentially in the future like to get sea serpent armor, so that could potentially be a problem. I don't know exactly what their spawn conditions are. Back there, that said ocean, so I don't know. The best part of boating is that it doesn't make you really, really hot really, really fast. Super convenient. A great time was had by all. Unfortunately, we're kind of low down here, so if there's any interesting anythings, we can't really see them. But we got a whole bunch of tips on locations we can go, and we got the entire world map available, so that's not really a problem. Squid. Alright, there's a something. Oh, it's like a destroyed windmill. Suppose we could check that out since we're in the area. Oh, they made it out of wood. Interesting. Well, let's... At this bend in the river, let's do a bit of exploration, shall we? What are you? You friendly? They are goblins. Friendly goblins. How fun. I think this might be the small town or something. A savanna. That's gonna be warm, probably. It's got cobwebs in it. Interesting. Cobwebs instead of hay bales. Man, it's really not seen, really has seen better days, this building right here. Oh, there's the entire windmill just lying on the ground over here. Grab yourself some free wool, that's for sure. The ruined house. Looks like it's less ruined over that way, so we will continue on that direction. Anything in here? Ruin. Ruin is in here. There's a floating axe right here. Hello? Okay. You do you, I guess. Some villagers. Here's some hammering or something. Hello, villagers. How are you doing this fine day? Oh, furnaces. That's something we forgot to bring. I'll be taking your furnaces. If I can get to them. Okay, what do we got in here? A little bit of wheat. Okay, you know, that is not a thing we need, actually. That's the case, as it turns out. A little bit of wheat is not useful to me. Looks like a regular guard tower. It's a well, it has the water bucket like that. Okay. Probably be about time to be thinking about using our sleeping bag. Fantastic. Make it daytime. Don't reset our spawn. Always a good time. I've got some gold ore here. That's potentially useful. So we'll take that. And upstairs in this building, we've got more wheat, more wood, cobblestone, and gold. Take the cobblestone and gold. I'll put most of this into the bag. Got a regular bed we can use when we get there. That looks good. Don't really need wood particularly. We've got an entire stack of logs. That should suffice. This looks a lot like that other house we already saw, so it's probably only going to have like some furnaces and wood. Oh my goodness, at the number of villagers right here. What's going on, everybody? Outrageous. Outrageous. Flame. Those look like some barns or something over here. Let's check those out, I guess. It's a different style for buildings. Looks pretty cool. Hello. Regular books. Take some books. And a little bit of all sorts of food. Take the potatoes and the carrots. And another bread. Need charcoal, paper right now? Not really. You in this? Oop, oop. Worst case scenario, we end up having to make ourselves a whole bunch of chests lining the area back to. Oh my god, getting very hot. I'm just walking. Probably gonna be the same kind of stuff in here. Books. And potatoes and carrots. Alright. The roofs are made out of hay bales, so if you somehow still wanted more hay bales, that's under control. Let's see what they have over here. This is like a market area again, so that could be useful. So they got gold ore. Cobblestone. Already have melon and pumpkin already. Okay. And then up in... What was that sound? What? I don't know about all that. Hello, small villager. Are you worried about the horrific screaming? I feel like you probably should be. Is that downstairs? I don't know if we really need this gold. Currently, it can purchase us decent iron swords and enchanted leather armor, which really doesn't matter. I guess we can keep it around to purchase a whole bunch of extra ender chests to put places, but... Y'all see any crazy screaming things down here? I guess we're okay. That was really weird. I don't know about this place. Well. Whatever. Let's get back to the boat, I guess. If we could find some slime balls, that would be very helpful, because we could put cooling inserts into our armor to make it less terrible. What are these goblins? Goblining it up. Ah, we're getting too hot. Yep. Taking heat damage. It's probably just this biome. We got a lot of health, so we can get out of this forsaken place. Into the ocean. I don't know if fully submerging yourself makes you cool down faster. I'm just eating bread underwater, as you do. Oh, now I'm drowning. This is silly. We're having a silly time. Alright. If I recall correctly from the map, we want to continue up this part of the stream to where we're trying to go. Also, the picture of a guy in the bottom right-hand corner, I changed that in the mods slightly. So instead of spamming me with numbers that really don't matter in the bottom left-hand corner. I'd actually get useful information that doesn't overlap with a whole bunch of other things. We got new trees here. Interesting. We're making some progress. Temperature is back and stable, which is fantastic. Got squid all over the place. Just a regular forest so far. It's an adventure. The forest continues to be a forest. Who would have thunk it? There's a little bit of sand. Yay, I guess. Squid, they exist. The river is turning this way a little bit. Just a whole bunch of trees. There's something. Let's go look at this while we get out of our boat to rest for the night. It is... It's a rectangle. It is a monolith of some description. Like chiseled quartz or something. I think this was on the map, so I guess it's just pretty much just a marker, I guess. Landmark. Interesting. There goes the difficulty. Making things difficult again. Pretty sure that's supposed to be like chunk specific or something? I don't know. I don't know if it actually does anything, really. But we found some weird monolith, so we got that going for us, I guess. We will continue on. So long, weird monolith. You keep doing you, I guess. Scanning the horizons for any other interesting things. Could probably see a bit further if we weren't 3 blocks down here in the river. But running alongside the river would not be a great plan either. Because then we would get hot all the time. So we're just going to take this boat. Eventually we might try to research, or whatever you have to do to get the other boats, because there are more boats. And they might even be powered, so they could even be faster. Some have like storage boats or something, I don't know. Anyways. Looks like we get into the mountains. That is where the White Wool Dungeon is. Somewhere mountains. It sure does look like it is mountains. My goodness. Okay, let's get out here, I guess. Get up here so we can actually see what's going on. What is going on is mountains, that's for sure. Very tall mountains. If we thought being hot was a problem, we can go up there and be cold forever. And it was further northwest, so more this direction, I guess. Yeah. What's the biome here? Plains. Eh, debatable. Those are definitely mountains, though. Those are very tall. My goodness. Oh, there's something. Some kind of weird pillar in the distance. There's a lot of grass up into the mountains. That's interesting. I don't think I've seen mountains like that before. It's usually more grass and then into stone, not grass and stone. It's more certainly like moss or something kind of thing. I don't know. Medium height mountains. Yeah, this is definitely something. We got glowstone on top of pillars. And that's definitely saying, here's a thing. Alright. Hopefully it doesn't go too high and we freeze. It's just a cow. Just starts being a path over there. There's nothing in the forest that continues this path or anything. Just kind of starts here at the edge of the forest. Alright, we're getting really hot, so we're going to climb the mountain. Seems like a well-trodden path. Made of dirt instead of stone. Up into the mountain. Even the minimap's saying, hey, there's a mountain. Oh, who are you? Uh-oh. Hostiles. What did I ever do to you? Man, they're moving around a lot. They did a decent amount of damage. Kind of take the slowness and mining fatigue. Ew. Not what you want to have. Alright. Just gonna sit there and watch me get attacked by guys? It's pretty rude. Here's a... I bet this is a teleport to here. Ooh. That's potentially interesting. Right here. Spawn donkey, lead, and saddle. That's interesting. I don't think that's what we need right now, but cool. Got some fur, some heart crystals. I guess this is it. Let's see what we have down here. We got some coal. Another quartz. A little bit of water. Delve 1, failure. It's got a whole bunch of gravel on it. You can check it out though. See if it's just failure right here or if it continues being failure. Well, there's a lot of stuff in here. Yeah, this is just a area for things to spawn. Let's help ourselves by not having things be able to spawn there. Or help ourselves by having there be things that can spawn there. That could be useful. Alright, here's a zombie. Dove number 2 is also a failure for some reason. Got a zombie in it. Dove number 3. There's a bit of water. How fun. Got some minecarts with chests in them. Iron tools. Not bad. And rotten flesh. Not as good. Rotgut and Co. mining camp. How's this being lit? Just in this glowstone over here? What do we got here? Got some supplies. Charcoal, water, wheat, paper, buckets. 2 furnaces with more charcoal. Whole bunch of cobblestone. Whole bunch of wood. Some flint. Beds. A little bit of stuff for arrows. Interesting. I suppose this could function as something of a little temporary base camp. Okay. So we can start our spawn here. If it was nighttime. This stuff in here that we're not immediately needing to use. Like a permanent water source, might as well. And this does seem to be a mine of some description, so I wouldn't be too surprised to find more iron and such. So that's also a possibility. If we're going to set our spawn here, we don't need... And if we're underground and we're going to set our spawn here, we don't really need that with us. And we don't need our own bed. Just get all this stuff. Get ourselves nice big amount of space to work with. There we go. Spawn set. Now we haven't seen anything that actually says this is the dungeon quite yet, but it pretty clearly is. These can be nice. I just want this out of the way. Let's add those to our base. Yeah, just give me all that iron pickaxe. This one has some bonuses, so I'm gonna just keep those. Less useful. Iron pick. Okay. Yeah, we need a backup shovel? Probably not. Okay. Delve 4. Like, I'm still seeing coal in the walls, but that doesn't mean that the miners here, or whoever they were, didn't take all the iron or anything, so Not gonna get too hung up on that quite yet. It's going very deep. Alright, here we go. Delve 5. Here, Rocket & Co. uncovered the Draconic Ossuary on the 5th day of the 7th month of the year of Jarl Timmins. Okay. Guess this is it. We got something else, something going down there. And we got small passage here, big passage here. Okay. We got some glass panes. And a ladder. Which goes to dark hallway. Which goes to another hallway. Alright, that's interesting. There's a button. Probably just gonna be around this way. Alright. That's a super powerful thing. That is a dragon skull. That is a ghoul. Indeed. That is a ladder way up there. My goodness. Wow. Okay. So we got 2 buttons to look at. And then all this. We will start this all next time. Goodbye.